breeds a lack of accountability. A straight up lack of accountability in those you're trying to teach. They need you to hold them to it. They need you to hold them to their highest standards because you see more in them. If you don't have beliefs you're willing to die for, then they're not strong enough for you to be teaching them, motherfucker. That's the reality of it. And then people are going to be on here and say, but Wes, you've said stern with self, kind to others. It's not kind to lie. Lying to your people is not kind. It's a lie. In all reality, what kindness would be to sit down and take the time to break it down to them how you're going to get them to where they want to be in life. That's kindness, not lies. Lies aren't love, you simple motherfucker. Guys are walking around making your people fucking compromise their integrity to lie to you. Nah, Dad. Your B cup looks okay. It's all good. We totally got your back. You're a hard worker. I'm totally comfortable with you taking your shirt off looking like shit, motherfucker. What if kids just told the truth? Came up and said, Dad, what the fuck is that shit? The fuck is that? The fuck? You're starting to look like mom, homeboy. Dads would get into shape more. Pussy shit. It's some simple food choices, motherfuckers. You guys are making it act like it's a fucking war to eat some clean foods and go to the fucking gym. What the fuck is this? In the penitentiary, I was the same way. And I wasn't just that way quietly. We would be doing burpees in the corner in the block. In the block, doing burpees in the corner. Me and my homeboy Books. Now, keep in mind, we're on our third fucking workout at this time. First workout right after chow, we're just massacring burpees in the fucking block. 300, 10 cents, 10 sets of 30 reps or 30 sets of 10 reps. I go, you go. Massacring. Me and a couple other cats. My little car just crushing. Everybody in the block whining. Wes, it's too loud in the morning. We're trying to go back to bed. These are other races that don't have a strict guideline on what time they have to be up. But all the white boys, all the essays, all the people on our side of the block, they're up. That's the reality of it, you guys. Don't fucking take it however you want. If you don't want to be up in the morning, if you feel a deficit because you're not up in the morning grinding when a motherfucker says you should be, then guess what? Looks like we found the area you need to work on, motherfucker. There's no fucking excuses if your conscience is calling you to level up this area. You're feeling it. It's stinging. Change it. And that's exactly what I did all day long during these workouts. Hard truths during the hard count. While I'm doing burpees, speaking hard truths during the hard count. Normally on a burpee, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. And other motherfuckers going 1, 2, 3, titties, 1, 2, 3, Anna, 1, 2, 3, soft motherfucker. And I'm yelling this in the block. Other races are sitting there, fat motherfuckers who are blasted, pussies of my race. Everybody's sitting there just like, holy shit, what are we gonna do about this? Is this disrespectful? Is this dude borderline just black, putting the whole block on blast because he's all jacked? Fuck yeah, I am. What? I'm ready. What? There were times where I just wanted it. I just wanted someone to say something, see what they got. Walking around just like, oh, what's up, motherfucker? And this is the thing. That was the most kindness I could show these motherfuckers. A daily dose of what a motherfucking man could do and be. A daily dose, front row seat, motherfucker, of how a motherfucker could truly live and operate. For years straight. None of this cupcake shit that you posted Monday through Friday that you were up at a certain time. Fuck you and your wake up time if it switches on Sunday. Bitch, fuck that. 13 years straight, how'd you get up every day? How the fuck did you get up every day 13 years straight? Because it wasn't about me. That other shit that kept you laying down was that selfish ass shit. Those selfish desires that kept you down your whole life. Those foods. Oh, but this is what I want. Oh, but my bed feels really good. I want to, me. I don't live like that, motherfucker. The way my program's different, Watson Fit motherfucking team's different, is because we say it's not about us. It's not about you, motherfucker. When you want to level up, it's an outward flow to everybody everybody else. We wake up and say, how the fuck can I serve everybody best today? The way you serve everybody best is not too much kindness. It's the reality. It's a realist outlook on how the fuck a motherfucker's going to get where he really wants. And once you hold him to that level, he's going to hate you at first. He's going to fucking hate you at first. But when he gets there, he's going to come shake your hand and say, thank you for not giving up on me and pushing me my hardest. Look it. Everybody comes on as a beginner. Be a beginner and test yourself. Become proud of what you're capable of each day. Be a fucking beginner again. Learn to love it. Everybody started somewhere. And further down the line, what was once a workout to you is going to be your warm-up, motherfucker. That's mentally and physically. That's even working with others. That's even patience with others. That's across the fucking board. How much patience do you have to fucking sit there and fucking give your heart to someone? That's kindness. Year after year after year after year, not giving up and telling them, showing them what they can be by you actually personifying the teaching so that you make it attractive enough for them to learn. I never thought my wife would be in the gym with me at 3:30 in the fucking morning. 3:30 in the morning in the car, at the door at 4. I never thought that. But I made it attractive enough to fucking show the fuck up. And now she sees it. She's like, holy shit. If you start your day this way, it's so hard to even get negative. You're just positive the rest of the day. Go earn that PMA, you punk motherfuckers. Don't sit there and perpetuate negativity in the morning or have that inward fucking focus, that sickening, selfish self-talk of a fake depressed motherfucker. I'm depressed. No, you're selfish. You're all about you. If you wake up and think, how can I best serve everybody today, and get your fucking self up and live your life's purpose selflessly, creating the individual you admire to just give that person away daily. And then it turns into a full life purpose. Every day I create the person I admire. And then I give everything I learned that day to everybody else. That's what this is. Inward reflection and then outward projection of the best form that I know you guys can be better than me. You can be way better. Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I? And it's not about me. How do I get up every morning? How do you get up every morning for 13 years straight? I visualize everybody who needs me to get up. Because I remember when I needed that. I remember when I had nothing to get up for. And then when I finally started getting up, it wasn't because of me. I wasn't one of those bitches who's walked around going, I'm just doing me. Fuck everybody else. I'm going to do me and I'm doing me. I can't be around that. I'm doing me. The way I fucking leveled up is I said, I'm doing this for my motherfucking future family, all the motherfuckers who need me, and for anybody who's ever felt that pain inside that just would not go away. Because I'm going to show them that we found the motherfucking cure to all this shit. Let's fucking go. If it's on a prison yard or in your own family or at your business, I don't care where it is. True leaders pinpoint the pain in which they've had their whole life, cure it, and then pass on the cure. The problem is so many are speaking up that aren't personifying the teaching. So people don't wish to learn. You don't get it, do you? Your weakness is their out. Your known weakness gives them their way out. The fat dad telling his daughter to drop the Oxycontin habit gives her a way out. She just thinks, why don't you quit eating all those burgers and sucking back those beers, Dad? You got your thing, I got mine. That's why in the penitentiary, around these guys with these massive vices that I needed to bring up to the level, I got rid of everything. In the penitentiary, you can't hide. Everybody knows exactly what you're doing. And out here, you can't hide neither. We know when you go run off and quit. We know when you got 2 tats that you wanted to be blasted. We know when you did those 20 push-ups on Monday that you wanted to be fully fucking yoked. We know what you wanted. The course of action proved it. So the fact is, I extinguished all weakness. All weakness, got rid of it all. Out of love and respect for the men around me that I needed to bring up. You guys don't get it. It's not just self-love. The true leader is sacrificial. He leads from the front. A true alpha, as people call it, he protects the weak. And the best way to protect the weak is to make them strong. That's what I always did. I saw the weaknesses in them, got rid of them in myself so that they didn't have a crutch to hang on. If you drink a little on the weekends, but you're telling your friend to drop their crazy drinking habit that's plaguing them where they're consuming bottles daily, who the fuck are you to speak? So the fact is, you got to personify the teaching for others to wish to learn. You got to fully embody it, and you got to make it attractive. You have to make it attractive. Don't be that fucking idiot going around your friends who drink. You want them to change, and you're all miserable and mad that they're drinking. Make your lifestyle attractive so people are attracted to it. Then you don't got to chase them. Come on. What? This is what it is. Obviously, I make this lifestyle look attractive because if a man is right, his world will be right. When he gets out of his way, he'll wake up with everything that's a possibility. Everything's a possibility when you get out of your way. When your fucking negative habits go out the window, you start to just crush it in every way. Put up a transformation of one of my clients the other day. And I'm reading the comments. In the comments, someone says, he can do anything after he did that. That's the fucking facts. Waistline, wallet. That's how everybody's slacking in America, around the world. Everybody's slacking or hurting in two areas. Waistline, wallet. Once we've cured these, we can pass that answer on to everybody else. And the answer to the wallet and the waistline is personal development. You will never reach a level of success that exceeds your level of personal development. If you don't show up on time, if you don't got the habits of being non-negotiable towards the steps needed to pursue your massive goals, you're going to always falter. People just don't get it. They're not getting it. They think it's a hack and not a habit. I'm teaching habits. Habits of the leader. Habits of a man that'll lay his life down for those around him. And if he'll lay his life down, why can't he give up these bitch-ass habits? Motherfuckers say that all the time. Oh, I'll be there. You ain't even there for yourself, homeboy. Why the fuck would you be there for me? Quit making the mistake of thinking people who don't show up for themselves will show up for you. Because you know I'm going to show up for you. I'm going to be there every day. Make sure your people are placing bets on you. Is Wes going to show up tomorrow? Obvious. Worst bet ever to bet against that motherfucker. That's what everybody would say. How would they talk about you? How would they talk about you? Exactly, motherfucker. That is part of your self-image. The way you know people would speak about your conduct, your character, is part of what builds your self-image. And your self-image is massively important to having a belief system that backs up your goals. The thing is that you will never just rise to your goals. You will always fall to the strength of your system. And your system is your daily fucking habits. A leader has a certain system. Why the fuck can't you guys just pick something for breakfast and fucking eat it? Why? Like, pick something for breakfast and eat it. Pick a workout time and don't deviate from it. Why would you make it so difficult? Why? These are things you do every day. You should have mastered them by now. 37 years later, I'm still guessing on what this food does for me. Fuck! Like, are you fucking serious? The same person who says you are what you eat is still guessing on their food. So what I've done this whole time with this program is come into this. The most flawed individual. I was the most flawed individual. I see my weaknesses, my old weaknesses in everybody. And I extinguished all of them to where everybody around me is thriving now. I used to tell you guys about my anger and my reactions. Those have fucking since just fully declined and evaporated. They don't even exist anymore. Maybe 1 out of 15 times do I have a negative reaction. But we're making massive gains over here in every area because we're sitting here reflecting on it daily and we know we're fully in control. If we can see it, we can change it. If we're aware of it, it's under our control to alter, to adjust, to adapt to. And at this point, now it's just higher levels. We're never going to get there. Obviously, I'm never going to get to the capacity at which I could exist at. But that's the thing. I've made it to the level where it's not about me. I need you to be your best. I need you to level up. That's what does it for me now. I don't feel any different if I'm a little more ripped, a little more veins are sticking out. I don't feel any different if there's another zero in my bank account. I don't. This shit has no effect on me. Actually, when I go out into the real world and I try to live what you guys call pleasure, I'm automatically in pain, and I'll flip that situation into something internal. If we sat down at a conversation somewhere and everybody was speaking some external shit, oh, the ball game and Joey fucking Thurman hit this home run, I would have no way to not drift that into something internal. Someone was asking me questions about how I beat my sobriety and how I do these certain things, and every answer was internal, and they weren't understanding it. They wanted me to answer externally, like, oh no, I stayed away from people who were acting a certain way. But my answer was, nobody makes me deviate from my internal core beliefs. Like, everything was internal because it's all on me. Do you get that? It's all on you. If it'll be, it's up to me. It's up to you. But I'm going to be here to give you the system. And that's what these videos are. These are the system. This is exactly what worked for me. So as a leader, I went through hell, the hero's journey, found the solutions to all these things that ailed me and ruined my life, came out and passed on the solutions that continue to propel me forward each day. And as I see each one of my clients, my team, my pupils thrive, I'm just like, yes, we did it. You guys, become what you admire. Become the man you always needed in every way, not just your strengths. Become the man you needed every way. If you were always good financially, then it's got to be physically. If you're always good physically, it's got to be financially. Laser focus on those weaknesses and level the fuck up. Not for you, because my program's different. It's not about us. It's about everybody we love dearly. And in turn, by lifting them up, we lift ourselves beyond any known capacity that we thought we could have ever had. I love you guys. Watching you thrive makes my life less gauching. I could make it through the next calendar. We call them calendars in the penitentiary. Another calendar down. When you got 10 calendars to do, a lot goes through your mind. A lot changes. A lot of people come and go in your life. A lot of people that you thought were friends and thought were going to be there just aren't. And the fact is, you got to learn to walk this road alone. A man is more useful when he walks alone because he reflects more. And during this reflection, during these visualization processes, all my years of just creating the man I admired, I knew one fucking thing. I knew that in my heart, my vision involved a family. And I couldn't take for 1 second sitting around these lesser men with needles hanging out their arms and still conducting themselves in such bitch manners that they had a family at home. And it wasn't enough motivation for these bitches. And a lot of people on the street are the same. They think of their kids as a detriment. Talk to them, talk about them like they're detrimental. Oh, I can't make it. I have kids. I have a job. They're always in the way. That's your reason. Your kids are your reason to get up earlier, motherfucker. And you know you got the hours in the day to prove you love them. You see what I said there, punk? I said prove you love them. True love is a living example, you stupid motherfucker. How many motherfuckers told their kids, you can do anything in this world, Danny? Danny, you could do anything that you put your mind to, but yet Tom, his dad, is sitting there with a fucking B cup, not doing anything that he put his mind to, not doing anything that he dreamed of, crushing none of his fucking goals. It's a fucking joke. We have in this life what we settle for, and motherfuckers don't realize that it's never gonna be a fucking grand slam that gets you there. In fact, that would actually be worse for your bitch ass because you wouldn't have the maturity to handle it. The fact is, it's gonna be these daily base hits. Base hit after base hit is what gets you where you want to go. The daily habits that prove you love your fucking family. Next time your fat ass tries to open that fridge for some snacks, think about your son having to watch dad walk down the beach with his B cup jiggling. Fucking pussy shit. I will die before I'm a bitch in front of my son. I will die before I'm a bitch in front of my wife. And I know where your mind's drifting. Your mind's drifting protection. That's Mando, homie. Protection, that's Mando. That's fucking off the top, bitch. I'm talking about the living example on what you show to them as they grow. These motherfuckers out here are living in the exact opposite method. They're the exact opposite of what they want their kids to be. It's fucking so sickening to me because you know what I said before. Your kids always fail to listen to their parents, but they never fail to emulate them. Fat motherfuckers raise fat fucking kids. How you gonna do that to your children? How you gonna put your children through that? These fake ass fucks in the pen. These fake tatted motherfuckers with tits. How about you tat a bra on that shit, motherfucker? You get to work. You can't buy this shit. Fucking couple hours laying on your back because you got some ink and you're tough. What about how you conducted yourself all day? What about your results in life? A man will never rise to his fucking goals, but he will always fall to the strength of his system. What system do you have in place to create that vision, motherfucker? Nobody has a vision of tits. Nobody says, hey, I sure am glad I woke up softer today. I sure am glad I woke up mentally and physically weaker today. How the fuck do you guys not see how fucking transparent you are? Like I said, my son will never see me soft. Rather fucking die. How serious are you about this shit? Really want to lead them down that path of pain? You really want to lead them down that path of pain that you know all too well. I know you got them tattoos over them titties, homeboy. And I know how you fucking cry at night. You look at the mirror, shifting, trying to find different angles where them things don't look like fucking torpedoes. Shit's fucking stupid. When the motherfucker's gonna sack up and truly become something? Literally like 45 minutes to an hour a day in the fucking gym or on your fucking floor at home and a couple different food choices, punk. And then the fucking voice in your head starts to match that shit. No longer are you a depressed ass bitch picking your t-shirt out of every fat crevice you got. You're walking down the beach like, what? What's up, babe? Where are we going? Your wife's looking at you proud of who the fuck you are. Now you're lifting her up. Now she wants to diet. Now she wants to look her best. Now we're talking. Now the love you cultivated within has an outward flow to others, and the vibration attached to it is lifting them, having them choose to be their best. That's why I'm going to give you these hard truths, motherfucker. Love is not lies, punk. You see what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie to you because I got love for you. Because I want you to be respected. I don't want to walk around and have to hate on motherfuckers. Look at this fat fuck woofing down that ice cream with his fat ass son. Wonder how that's going to fucking turn out. Fuck is this? Fuck is this? This is not, oh my, you guys are not some fucking big fucking surprise that's going on. You're not some complex fucking individual. You're making stupid fucking choices. Your genetics are not fucked. Your fucking brain is. Your comprehension of what the fuck you're doing is. I can get any fat fucking shape and I can get any soft motherfucker to be mentally strong. Because guess what it is? Consistent implementation of a process till you start to become it, till you start to think it. Seen a fucking buggy whip having, trash can stomach looking motherfucker hop on my program and come out with a fucking ripped ass six pack, talking way different, thinking way different look in his eyes. And I said, fuck yeah. And as we sat on the group call with everybody, I said, man, you can't, look how you came in, motherfucker, and look who you are now. I love that shit because it just proves once again that every day that I wake the fuck up and conduct myself in this manner, we're working towards lifting motherfuckers around us through exact fucking representation that we should as a man. The living example. True love is a motherfucking living example. True love is a fucking verb. These actions we partake in to build the person that our people can fucking be proud of. Punk! You know what I'm fucking fucking talking about? Because when you look in the mirror and your conscience tells you, drop that 15, homeboy. Drop that 15, homeboy. Get that 15 off. Damn, those tits look fucking nasty. You know what the fuck that's about. That's not just about fucking looks. And don't side with society. Fuck society. You're the one saying fuck the world, but you're siding with society when it benefits you. Talking about, oh, it's not all about looks. How much is it about for you? How much was it about for you when you were a kid? How embarrassing was your fat parent? That's all I'm talking about, homeboy. Be honest. Be honest. Don't put them through that shit. This ain't even about me. This ain't even about me. I don't give a fuck how swole. I've been swole for a long ass time. This is about walking around and being able to not be fucking negatively fucking just being torn through the ringer by looking at people who are choosing to be less themselves. That shit fucks me up. That shit fucks me up watching people walking around and seeing fat people who are living under their means financially, people who just aren't working to be their best. It fucks me up because I love them and I know what they're capable of as soon as they just get the fuck off their lazy fucking asses. Let's go! Back the root of the problem around here. We don't make up complex scenarios and ways to combat these issues we have. You don't even have a drinking problem. You have a discipline problem. You don't even have anger issues. Discipline problem. You don't even have problems overeating. Discipline problem. How do we raise our baseline discipline? It's exactly how I show and tell all the time. Our daily steps that we partake in to build ourselves is how we raise our baseline discipline. As many things as you can do a day that you don't want to do to be the best and create the best version of you for tomorrow. It's not rocket science. I'll call it rocket surgery because it's a mixture of a rocket scientist and a brain surgeon. That's how difficult this is. But guess what we do? Guess what we do as humans? We make it so complex so that we can justify our failures. If diet is really crazy complex, then that's the reason I'm fat. I really just don't understand it. The real people who message me, they say, I'm just being a bitch because the way I'm going to teach you how to track your macronutrients is so simple that after 2 weeks, you'll be able to see if the fact is you're just not disciplined enough and you're being a bitch, or if you really just don't understand it. Everybody makes shit too complicated to justify their fucking failures. If we really don't understand anger and we need this 14-page or 1,400-page book on mental cognition of how we're supposed to... Motherfucker, the space between stimulus and response and extreme accountability. That's how you fight anger. That's how I've been fighting mine. Is I wait for that moment. You guys, that moment. You only work on one thing a week or a month until you get rid of it, till you extinguish that weakness. And you wait every day. I wait every day for that moment when I'm about to fucking blow off the handle. And I make it a challenge because I'm a real motherfucker who believes he can do anything. So if I make it a challenge, you better believe I'm not failing. When I make it a test, because the tests are coming, motherfucker. When I make these things that I have to, when I make these negative character traits a test that I have to get over, I fucking smash them with flying colors. Because then it's me versus me. Am I really a bitch or am I not? Everyone else will just blame people. Some pussy ass bitch of a man in the elevator the other day. I say, how's your day going, sir? Well, nobody pissed me off yet, so it's pretty good. Oh my fuck! I wanted to sock him so fucking hard, he hit the other side of the elevator and just fell face flat in the ground and then stomped the back of his head. And guess what, too? Guess what? I don't trust a man without a dark side. So if you're not going there in your mind a lot, you might want to check yourself, or you're just not honest. Because guess what? Like I said before, a real motherfucking man is capable of extreme violence, but willingly forgoes it. I visualize this shit all the time. There would be no overcoming if you're not consistently fighting. I'm consistently fighting all these thoughts. I want to eat like a fucking pig. I choose not to. So I raise my baseline discipline. I want to snap on bitches and break their teeth backwards, but I choose not to. So I raise my baseline discipline. But in all reality, the vices and everything, I can't say I want to do them. I can't, because they're just so fucking fake. That lush of a man all fucking buzzed. Hey, look at me when I'm buzzed. I'm so fun. You can't be that sober, punk. This is who you need to ingest something to be that. That's what you need to be. You don't have that confidence regularly. How the fuck are you ever going to be that sober if you only believe that what you get when you're buzzed comes from consumption of a substance? Why? What the fuck? You can overtake that. The substance is just causing a chemical reaction in your brain that can be done on your own. You can do that on your own. You can see how you act when you're fucking loose and free like that and just initiate it. So the fact is, I don't even gravitate towards the other spot, but I care for those of you that do. Because these vices, the alcohol, the drugs and everything are so fucking serious to me. Because so many people I love lost their lives and continue to lose their lives on the daily. There is not a day that passes by where I'm not like, hear about someone that, oh, so-and-so got hooked back on dope, is back locked up. So-and-so got fucking hammered and crashed his car. So-and-so, losing your life, that downward spiral is so hard to get out of if you don't have a high level of discipline. The motherfuckers think they're going to go to the pen. And fat-ass cops in the pen too, COs and shit. If I was in here, Wes, I would be jacked too. I just don't have enough time. Time. This is the fucking shit. Like, literally, your environment will not change your character, bitch. You will have less discipline in that environment. Bitch, you will. You will have less because the pain is greater and you're cracking to pain. I walk around the gym and I'm like, oh, look, eating his feelings away. Oh, look, spending his feelings away. Oh, look, fucking, dude, just everybody is operating from feelings. Pros, they operate from commitment. Pros operate from fucking commitment. Amateur, baby, bitch ass, baby girls operate from feelings. Check your feelings at the fucking door unless they're positive feelings. Don't eat your emotions away. Use those powerful emotions to motivate you. Emotional motivators are the key to all your power in this life. You sit there and cry to a movie about a guy with his son and his son is fucking going through this shit. That's your life if you look at it right. You're letting your people down. You should be looking at your son like that. You should be looking at your wife like that. Why do they have to be stories that don't involve us for our emotion to be evoked? Evoke emotion. That's why I used to say, I would listen to Adele in the morning in the pen because I was getting too hard. I was getting too far away. I was operating from just too much anger and pain built up. And I thought that was what was motivating me until I just would put on some shit that I was trying to avoid. I put on some music that I would never want to listen to because it just brought up pain in me. I don't know why certain songs of women singing like that do it to me. They still do to this day. And if I really need an emotional check on what life's about, because true strength is love, it's very easy to hate. Hate is the weakest emotion. Hate is the weakest emotion, and rudeness is a weak man's imitation of strength. So I'm just telling you, if you can operate from love in the hardest of situations, this is also one of the biggest gateways to discipline. Because I don't give a fuck about me. I never have. Do you think I give a fuck? And would my ego be blasting if I'd be spitting all over the camera, letting my face get all red and fucking swollen right now while I'm talking? I don't give a fuck how I look or sound. What I do give a fuck about is making sure I get across to people that the daily habits to building success are boring as fuck. The second you're chasing all that shit you think you want to do, you're never going to be who the fuck you want to be. Never. People can't even get on camera other than one tone. Hello, this is me. I'm from this place, and this is where I do, and this is this. I'm a fucking robot. People won't get angry on camera. People won't show tears on camera. Show all your sides, motherfucker, that fake-ass shit. I don't trust a bitch-ass fake motherfucker without a dark side. Like I said, I need to see it, because then I know you're really working to be better. Because there's something inside you that doesn't want to be, and you're choosing to overtake it. My biggest form of discipline comes from overtaking my anger. It's every second, and I'm having to push it down for the greater good. That's why when people ask me, Wes, what's your goal in life? I say, to not break character. No, but what's your bigger goal? I'm like, oh, to not break character. Because when I got out of the pen, my only goal was to not go back. So I was not going to break character. I don't do anything. I don't have any formulated plans that are going to bring me back to prison. So the only thing it could be in my eyes is if I have a flash of violence that leads to a massive amount of problems. A momentary flash of anger may seem inconsequential, but can lead with it a lifetime of regret. And so that's all I control every day, just that. And then everything else falls into place because that's my hardest shit. I got everything else basically in line. If I keep that in line, I'm so proud, I'm vibing so high. My discipline is so high because it's being tested moment by moment by moment. Every message, every call, everybody who's a fucking idiot that I don't agree with, that I'm still choosing to operate in a certain type of character, not a conditional ass bitch who's just like, hey, my character changes how you act towards me, whether I get my outcome or not. I'm not conditional. I act how I act. I'm not going to fucking have someone try to sign up for my coaching and change that I talk this way. They're continually shocked when they try to sign up and I say, oh, because you're a bitch and you got trust issues. They're like, why would I sign up for you if you talk to me that way? I'm like, you came from my videos, right? Why would you want me to change who I am and talk to you differently since your wallet's out, you fucking idiot? I'm not going to placate you. You do got trust issues. I told you it was me in the text. The fuck? Like, you're going to argue with the automated message saying you know it's an automated message? This shit ain't automated. That's me laughing at you. I'm actually talking to you. What the fuck? Like, so I'm teaching people 24/7 in the manner I teach. If that ain't your way, the fuck on past. But the fucking point that I'm getting is the discipline. I have to fight the discipline all day long with my anger. And then I add in the wake up time. I didn't want to get up this morning. My wife's sitting there. We're cuddling. She's fucking everything to me. So beautiful. It feels so good. That's my life right there. Those moments where I'm just not tripping and I'm chilling. That's my comfort, okay? People have their comfort zone. That's mine, okay? When I'm just relaxing. The 30 minutes before bed and the 7 minutes I have before I put my fucking shoes on in the morning. This is everything to me, and I have to break that. That's massive discipline. Biggest fucking act of gratitude you could do, breaking that pleasureful sleep to get the fuck up in the morning. And then obviously, I eat about 7 times a fucking day, 5 at the least. So every time I'm choosing purpose over pleasure with that meal, I want to eat all pastries. I want to eat all muffins, all donuts, all pastries, all burgers. And I don't because I want to fucking show who the fuck I am on the exterior. I want to show on my exterior who I am internally. Committed. Because by definition, a man is responsible. So this is how I operate to raise my baseline discipline. I've raised my baseline discipline so high that I don't crack no more, motherfucker. And I ain't in my way. So you don't have a drinking problem. You don't have an anger problem. You don't have a fucking problem with your food. You have a discipline problem, motherfucker. Get on a real program that makes you disciplined and watch how you fucking extinguish all weakness in your fucking life. Let's go. Manipulation, and this was, hey, we're going to get this money at any means possible. We're going to hustle. We're going to do what it takes. And guess where that landed me? Because negative actions will never give you a positive outcome. That landed me in the penitentiary. And I led in the penitentiary in a negative way as well. Until I finally started to wake up. Once I started to wake up, I led through inspiration. I no longer led from manipulation. I led by inspiring others. Great leaders, they do not create more followers. They create other leaders. And that's exactly what we're doing now, that we're living in an inspiring manner on the street, creating other men that are leaders for other men and women. This is what it's all about. You guys don't get it. The real one is the one that still applies the same habits that saved him at the bottom when he makes it to the top. I don't think you get it, but life is coming, and it's coming when everything starts to go your way. When everything starts to go your way, that's when the comfort sets in. That's when you start to take L's. You don't take L's when you're at the bottom because there's only one fucking way to go when you're at the bottom, and that's up. That's why I consistently keep myself in a state of discomfort. because these habits are what will save you. If you learn to consistently self-inflict adversity during your winning season, you won't be able to be stopped. And then you will learn to take pleasure in not being pleased. This is how I did it every fucking time out here. Every time I've been able to reach a new level. Those of you who've been with me since the park bench to the penthouse have seen every background change. This is view changing. This is straight view changing. Look at what we're at. You can easily change your view in a matter of months. And you don't even understand what you can do in a matter of years if you just learn to master each day. Master each day, because success leaves clues. When you live a successful day, you can stand back. Knowledge, it comes from study, but wisdom comes through observation. When we observe our daily actions through actually putting it into play. Everybody wants the path just drawn out for them. That's not how it works. You have to have faith in your vision, and the path illuminates as you fucking walk it. As you walk it. I became someone who was knowledgeable in fitness and nutrition. Through this, I understood and I observed my inner state. Then I began to give what was most valuable, which was the inner state of observation, that reflection of how we actually attack the root that keeps us from our goals. We can't just give someone the blueprint without giving them the self-talk to overcome the negotiations with your lesser self. We can't. We have to give them the root strength, which is the fucking ability to see our faults. You are your fucking best fucking weapon against you, motherfucker. Self-criticism is your best friend. That is your best friend. Growth occurs when you get in that mirror and you call yourself on your bullshit. I had to call myself on my bullshit. A lot of you motherfuckers still think you'll be able to win doing negative shit. Maybe you see the cars, the pads, and all this shit, and you just want it so quick that you'll do whatever it takes. This is not about doing whatever it takes. It's about doing whatever it takes to be a man. And by definition, a man is responsible. By definition, you punk motherfuckers, a man is responsible. Were you a responsible man last night? That drunk ass lush bitch you chose to be, sucking down drinks with your buddies because all of a sudden the restaurants are open again. Let's go get fucked up and tell stories about who we're not. I don't give a fuck, dude. That's the pussiest shit. Why do I know? Because that was me. That was fucking me. I sat there, got fucking hammered, and fucking lived this fake reality. This fake reality where we're fucking so fun and life's so good. Motherfucker, if you really fucking are someone who've reached a level of enlightenment, you're not out looking for anything else. It's all within. The way you conduct yourself. That's why motherfuckers ask me, what's your goals, Wes? What's your goals? What's your main goal? I say to not break character. If I don't break character, I never pay karmic debt. If I don't break character, I don't lose moments of my life. If I don't break character, then I have that inner peace that we're all after. We're just after contentment and inner peace. Those fucking drastic spikes and those drastic hills and valleys, those spikes and fucking drops, those highs and lows, that's not what you're after. Life is not about that. Goodness is uneventful. It does not flash. It glows. That steady glow of a master day, motherfucker. This is how you win. This is how you operate from flow. This is how you stay in complete inner peace and contentment, because you're not drifting forward. You're not drifting back. You cannot help but fucking regret when you waste your time with substances and with negativity. You cannot help it. That's not our path. That is not our path. It all exists within us to cure everything going on internally. But motherfuckers, I hear them out my window. That's why I'm bringing this up. All night, I hear them out my window partying because everything's open again late. And I hear this pussy shit. It's the sound of bitches being less than they could ever be by choosing to fucking engage in that fucking behavior. And the thing is they just don't get it. They're choosing to be less by sucking down alcohol, disrespecting themselves, and then waking up in the morning saying, I'm really grateful for this, I'm really grateful for that. Motherfucker, gratitude is action. You don't disrespect your life by consuming fucking substances and getting fucking smashed. That is the most disrespectful act you can do to yourself. So what you don't get is you're pushing yourself away from any grateful state, and you're just acting. It's just fucking words, and talk is cheap, motherfucker. Talk is real fucking cheap. So when your actions are fully in alignment with the outcome you want, when your actions are fully in alignment with the outcome you want, your thoughts, your actions, your energy, and your vision are congruent, you will see how quick you progress in this life. I've done it all ways. That's how the fuck. Hey, Wes, you're so wise. No, I was such a dumb fuck, and I woke up. All you dumb fucks whose conscience is calling them to stop. Oh, I've never seen someone get drunk as fuck and say, hey, and not say, damn, I'm done drinking. I'm never drinking like that again. Everybody I've ever seen get drunk has said that. That is your guideline. Regret is your guideline. You're wasting your fucking life. The only time we lose moments of our life is when we willingly break character. If you willingly break character, you will pay. And that's moments of our life being taken. That's karmic debt that we gotta fucking pay. We cannot be in a state of contentment, a state of inner peace. We will not achieve flow because we'll be stuck in that past event. You have to understand, you want clarity, you want purpose, you want to see your purpose, you want to feel it from the inside out, you have to earn it. You have to earn it through the suffering and the sacrifice to attain it. Motherfuckers think they're just going to be gifted it. Hey, I'm trying to stumble upon my purpose. What do you think it is? Motherfucker, it's about sacrificing to hear that inner voice, to tap in to infinite intelligence, to sit at that table. I see myself as earning a seat at that table with every piece of wisdom that's readily available. It's called infinite intelligence. And when you tap into this through the only known route, which is gratitude kicks down the door to infinite intelligence. And you think you're grateful, but are your actions grateful? Are your actions grateful? Are you doing everything with every moment to give yourself every possible advantage to live the life that your vision is telling you to be? Your vision is not up for debate. The way you see yourself looking, acting, being, all the positive aspects, that's what you must create. That is our path. You are the path. When did you decide to change? When did it click? It clicked many times. When I first got busted, I was literally so distraught, so just plagued with negativity and filled with hate that I was about to do 10 years, typically looking at a life sentence when I first got cracked, because it was a robbery in the first. It was the enhancement of the inhabited dwelling, which is a home invasion. It was burglary in the first, and it was assault with a deadly weapon. All these charges, I don't feel like I'm ever getting out. So I was just looking for any way to escape. I smoked weed, I drank Pruno, I took pills, I did everything. And this was while I was busted. Before I was busted, I would do anything to escape the fact that my habits are not in line with the person I wish to be. My habits are not in line with the future I desire. People don't get it. They want all this success, but their habits aren't in line with the successful outcome. It's the fact that you haven't got the money you want is good. You're lucky if your habits are still shit. If you have horrible, negative, detrimental daily habits and you get a bunch of money, you're done. You're toast. You're going to drink yourself into oblivion. You're going to fucking pick up as much white as possible, go to the club, act like you're cool as fuck, end up fucking blue the next morning. When did it happen, Wes? The final time when I finally just gave up this stupid fucking life of drug use, vices, pleasure chasing, and thinking I'm cool because I could handle my drugs. That's the dumbest shit. That is the dumbest fucking shit. When we used to say, man, Johnny can handle his liquor. Motherfucker, Johnny could handle his liquor if he didn't drink liquor. You get me? There's no handling something that's an escape, you pussy ass bitch. How about Johnny handles fucking life? Fact is, the time I finally quit, I was a disciplined individual when I was still using fucking drugs, still fucking around in the pen, still drinking Pruno, still doing that white. Until I attached my fucking life and my everything to a deeper purpose, I continually failed. My discipline failed. Discipline will fail you. Purpose perseveres. This is the facts. When I had my purpose of being a fucking, one day, being that father that I always fucking needed. One day, being that man that didn't fucking deviate from the plan. That man that didn't deviate from the plan. When I fucking gave my life to that purpose, I truly fucking never looked back. The best thing is the other morning as my wife left an AA meeting, she said, I got the best example right next to me. Babe, how did you never go back? You got out and never drank again. You never had that desire to slip. How? Fuck. Man, that's the thing, you guys. I fucked up so many times. I was so sick of the regret. Living with that regret. Facing myself. I'm an intense motherfucker. Every time I fucked up, do you think I let myself down lightly? Or do you think I just ran a train on myself mentally? I was so sick of fucking the regret the next day. So I finally just quit. But the last time was a motherfucker. And I've told you guys about it. Me, Southsider Chucky, and Capone from La Mirada Punks. Capone, Chucky, and me, we got some foil. We got that white. We were up for fucking weeks. Smoking speed, drinking Pruno, getting on the phone, looking at porn. It was the same shit you fucks are doing out here. You're going and getting bottle service, doing some lines, and trying to have meaningless sex. Fuck these pursuits that you think are going to end up how you want are so fucking foolish. The first time it's a mistake, motherfucker. After that, it's a choice. A foolish choice. You're not going to get what you want, where you want, be who you want to be by chasing this type of entertainment. It's just entertainment. It's just instant gratification that leads to complete fucking failure. We need to teach delayed gratification. I fucking teach delayed gratification. Fact is, I would just up all night. I'd parachute. I'd take a toilet paper square, 1 square of toilet paper, put a gram of meth in that motherfucker in the penitentiary. In the fucking penitentiary. Swallow that shit. Wait for it to hit me. Fucking my eyes would turn into saucers in a second. Bing! And I'm just fucking lit. Like fucked off. Then I would get on one of my 5 or 6 or 10 cell phones I have floating around the building at the time. And it would just be like this. Porn, 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 porn. You motherfuckers are still doing that shit. I don't even agree with strip clubs anymore. Don't even agree with it. She's better than that. Fuck that. I can't even imagine how the fuck I was the person who used to support any of this shit. It just doesn't even fucking register with me that this is the way any of us have to conduct ourselves anymore. We don't have to drink to get away from fucking who the fuck we are. It's just a escape of reality. We can go do these hard workouts. You guys don't get it, you addicts. You addicts. You fucking addicts. You don't get it. You're the strongest motherfucker. You have emotional motivators are strength. You're drinking. You're doing drugs. You're escaping your reality because you have so much emotion. When you fucking tap into this, when you use it for a true purpose, you're going to be the strongest motherfucker out there. Why the fuck do you think someone like Robert Downey Jr. went from fucking being in the penitentiary? I heard he put money on everybody's books. And when he was locked up, I heard he fucking put money on everybody's books in the cell block, $100. Literally crazy. But he went from fucking that motherfucker who passed out in some random neighbor's house on that white drinking a shitload to where he is today. You addicts don't get it. That emotion that causes you to run to the substances, that's your fuel, motherfucker. When I finally tapped into that, I could at any moment picture my future family, picture the life I needed to live. and have endless amounts of power. You pussy ass, bitch ass, fake ass, fucking motherfuckers say it's mind over matter. It's mind over matter. The mind is the strongest muscle in the body. And then you fucking do shit like that. Had a bitch the other day tell me, I thought I was disciplined. What? Why? I watched your Instagram story. What's so disciplined about you? What's so disciplined about you? That you only had 9 vodka sodas, motherfucker? That's what's so disciplined about you? You usually have 18? The fuck is that? All habits that you regret, all behavior that you regret must go. It must go. That's it. Let's go.